Hi, friends, welcome back to The Breath, your new age spiritual guide. Friends, we'll start this session by thanking all the great masters of this universe, and I'll bow down to them. Friends, as we discussed earlier, and today we will talk about how to live life happier. So, everyone wanted to live happier life, but friends, we do not know how to live happily. The reason is we are blindfolded, so we do not know what is the right path. We take some path, either it might get succeed or sometimes failure, and that is how our lives are going regularly, friends. So I'll give you some clarity today as to how we can change our reality. Friends, we are the creators of our own reality. There are three realities. We will cite one by one. The first one is uh, mental reality. So then spoken reality, and then physical reality. Friends, this mental reality, we always keep talking to our inner self. There is something keeps going on in our minds, always, and we are actually fed up. So we do not know how to stop that. Also, something goes on in our minds, chattering, some kind of thinking, and whatever past, whatever is going to be future, and very rarely we are in present. So we never spend the present moment. So we always think about the past, we always think about the future, we are worried about the future. Suppose if someone has told something, scolded us something, we might have scolded only once, but the same thing we keep on remembering, recollecting, and how many times we scold ourselves. There is a great difficulty for human beings. So actually we try to get out of that, but our emotional body has some kind of control over us, so we have to come out of that control. So friends, so emotionally one must be fit first, so then the inner cause will be reduced. So a human being is, he has to face the consequences of his thinking. So as we already discussed, so one creates karma by his thinking also. So our thinking must be correct, proper, justifiable. So we cannot think negative about others, because friends, the God is nowhere, God is inside of us. So you are the judge for yourself. You can think bad about others, but you can be rest assured that no one noticed that you are thinking bad about him, but someone is always noticing. Who's that? It's your soul. So your soul is your judge, it judges you. So we cannot escape from our soul. So we are liable to answer to our inner self. So we have to ensure that our thinking is proper, and so that we can control most of our manifestations accordingly. Then we'll come to the next stage. This is called spoken reality. Uh, in Telugu, it is called Vakshetra. Okay, friends, knowingly or unknowingly, we tend to use, our language. So we hurt some people sometimes, not sometimes, many times, and later, of course, we feel bad. So we should not have spoken that way, but we must control our tongue as well. We have to mind our spoken language. We should never ever hurt anyone, knowingly or unknowingly. So our language should be so pure and no one gets hurt, knowingly or unknowingly. Both are sins only. Even if you do knowingly or unknowingly, sin means sin only. Suppose, for example, if we are not paid the tax to the government, and the government comes and asks you, the income tax department, you say, uh, no, I do not know, I'm ignorant, I'm a layman, I do not know about income tax, just forgive me. No, law will not forgive you. So ignorance is not an escape. So we have to know the truth and follow it. So our spoken language must be very perfect, my dear friends. This is very important aspect. Thinking and then spoken. Then comes physical reality. Physical reality, anyway, you know well, and so I think physical reality we don't do much because we control a lot of our emotions, and even though if we are angry on someone else, so we try to keep cool, and knowingly we will not hurt anyone. So this is for some people who might be doing that kind of physical activities, hurting others. um, so physically also, here comes actually non-violence. So friends, when we talk about non-violence, we must talk about vegetarianism as well, because this, friends, non-violence is the ultimate truth. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha, we all know about it. Friends, how can we kill some animal when it undergoes such a huge pain, no, emotionally, physically, by harming a creature um, created by the God. So God created both animals and humans just alike. He doesn't differentiate. So we think as human beings we are one step ahead, and we kill themselves. We kill them as if we are the owners of the animals. So we kill them, we eat them, and what happens? The pain the animal undergoes and the suffering it has undergone. So everything as per law of karma, it comes back to us, either in this life or the future lives, as a physical pain or emotional suffering. So whatever. Purvajanma papam kritam vyadhirupena pidite. We all know about this. So friends, a request, whoever or non-vegetarians, stay away from the meat, and let us become a voice for the voiceless. And so God will be more happier if we follow the universal laws. Or instead, we don't follow the universal laws. The universal laws set by the God Himself. So we don't follow that, but we run to each and every temple and we pray there. In fact, we do a lot of sins there also in the name of rituals. So how can you expect the God to fulfill your wishes? Definitely, He will not, friends. That will not happen. So those are our beliefs only, wrong beliefs, the wrong belief system itself. So that will not happen. So we have to be right, follow right, talk right, and everything should be in a righteous manner, my dear friends. So if we follow these three: mental reality, spoken reality, physical reality, so we can manifest the destiny that we want, the way we want. So our lives will be more beautiful, more happier, more healthier, and more prosperous. So suppose if you are suffering now, that is because of our earlier lifetimes karmic debts, and we all know about it, and we already discussed about it. So if we start doing good karmas by following these three realities, then immediately or after some time or in our next lives, we will have wonderful lives. So that we are the creators of our reality. Friends, suppose similarly we do something, and we find fault with someone, the same fault, suppose if we do, so it doesn't look like a fault at all. Have you ever analyzed such a situation, friends? There will be many such situations in everyone's life. So we find fault with our neighbor, stating that he's doing this way, that way, and of course in some situations we also do that. Suppose take in a traffic, so somebody takes right turn without putting an indicator, so we shout at him, and next time we also do that kind of mistake, and we think that no one noticed. So that is how the human tendency is. So we think that no one notices, but friends, there is a judge inside of us, so who we cannot it cannot get noticed. Nothing can get unnoticed uh, without the knowledge of our souls. So I'll tell you a small incident from our epic Ramayana. Friends, we all know that during Ramayana, the war is about to happen, and Rama and Hanuman, all his assembly, um, um, ministers were discussing. At that time, Ravana's brother Vibhishana came to Rama. He tells Rama, Rama, this is such a way that my brother, is following adharma, and I had told him to behave in a right manner and send your wife back to you, but he doesn't listen to me. So I don't want to support him. I don't want to support adharma. So whatever you are doing is dharma. So I want to stand with dharma only. So you please accept my um, so I will come to your side, he said. So Rama actually he is the decision maker, but he did not immediately say yes. He said, okay, Vishnu, please give some time. So I will discuss this with my ministers and I'll get back to you. And then, so he discussed the same thing in his assembly. So when Rama said this, Hanuman, you know very well. So he said immediately, whatever Rama, you are the master, and you whatever you say would be right. And Rama said, actually, this kind of Vibhishana, Ravana's brother, wanted to come and join us. So what is you people's opinion? And Hanuman said, fine, Rama. So you if you decide it would be helpful for us, let us go with that. But Sugriva comes. Sugriva says, Rama, please hold. Actually, this man, he is the brother of Ravana, and they both are, brought up in the same house, and they both are siblings. And after so many years living together, and all of a sudden he wanted to get away from his brother, and stating that he is, following adharma and he want to join us. I think I find something fishy, Rama, and uh, so let us give second opinion or give, rethink about it. So immediately Rama and Anjanaya looked at each other and they smiled, laughed at each other. Uh, the meaning, the why they laughed actually, our Sugriva also did the same thing with his brother Vali. So you know that story. Vali took away the wife of Sugriva, and he sends him no sends him out of the um, his continent or whatever. So that time, he sought the help of Rama. So Rama fought for dharma and got his wife back to Sugriva. So Sugriva did the same thing. By of course, Vali was following adharma. So similarly, here also Ravana is following adharma, and Vibhishana wanted to come out of that. So he see how humans think. The same thing he did. Vali, Sugriva did with his brother. But if someone does the same thing with his brother, he thinks a different way. So that is how, my dear friends, we are, our attitude, our thinking is different. The same thing. When we do the same thing, so we take it in different way. If someone else does, no, we take it in different way. So that should not be there, my dear friends. And we have to be fair in judgment. Sorry, we have to be very fair in our judgments. That is for sure. And friends, I think so. By following these three realities in a fair manner, and as we already discussed, we should not complain about anybody or any situation. We have to see. Suppose if we are no sorry, we have been troubled by some situation. Actually, we don't want that situation, but it keeps coming to us. Say, for example, what should I tell? Um, we have some kind of emotional problem with our, you can say, sibling. Okay. So every time we talk with our sibling, we some kind of problem or pain we have. So we want to sort it out, but so we are, we hate that situation. So as long as we hate any situation, that keeps coming back to us again and again in our lives. So what we have to do here, the painful and miserable situation, either physical or mental, we have to accept that situation wholeheartedly. So we know nothing happens without reason. So without we did something in our past life, so this would not have come to us. We know that. Might not be the same person, might be a different person, but the karma was the same. So we have to first accept that universe wanted to tell something, tell us something. So we have to first accept that wholeheartedly, and we have to learn that lesson. We must try to learn the lesson. What is the lesson? Yes, this pain has come to me. Okay, I would have given the same pain to someone. Okay, universe, thank you very much for giving me this lesson. So now I understood the pain, and give me a chance. Next time I will not do this in my life or in my future lives. So if you decide this in your mindset, so that will go away, that pain will go away. You can try this out and you would let me know. This happened in my life, or many people shared their experiences as such. So anyone can try this. First thing, we have to accept the situation with wholeheartedness, and we have to get into the situation. We have to find out the reason why this happened. If we think that, we immediately come to know. Where you can, when you are sitting in a meditation, you can ask this question to yourself and sit in meditation. You will get the answer either by intuition, or if third eye mastered, you will get the vision also. So friends, so whatever we have discussed now, all these are in addition to our meditation. So meditation, if we practice, friends, you believe me, so our lives would be wonderful and wonderful, really. So this message has to reach each and every one. So I don't know how many people you are practicing meditation, I don't know that, but please, my dear friends, you must. It's not a big thing, my dear friends. It's very, very, very easy. Just sit in a comfortable posture, either on floor or on a sofa. Cross your legs and clasp your hands. Sit aram se. Just close your eyes and observe your natural breath. And that's all, my dear friends. What else we have to do? So we are sleeping 8 hours. So can't we sit and meditate for 1 hour? So 1 hour of meditation is equal to 6 hours of sleep. So here meditation means, this is not applicable for new meditators. So here meditation means when you start taking, when you start absorbing cosmic energy, drawing into your body. So from that moment onwards, it is considered as meditation. So if you close your eyes and sit, no, so you are trying to meditate, and at one stage you will also, it's like a swimming only, my dear friends. Swimming, if we don't know swimming, we feel, oh my god, swimming, water, how to swim here, very difficult, we find that way. But if we know swimming, it's nothing. So same way driving. So meditation also. So meditation, if we don't know, it's a very difficult. We get a lot of thoughts. I can't sit for long, I'll get up. But once you catch that pulse, no, so it would be easier. So immediately, if you close your eyes and immediately your head starts feeling heavier, that means you are drawing energy into your body, and you will be physically disease free in this life itself. I'm not talking about next lives. The moment onwards you take the cosmic energy into your body, whatever diseases you have will go away. BP, sugar, or any chronic diseases, all chronic diseases will vanish. So any dental problems, or small wounds also will heal. Dental problems, okay, that we can go, but for other things we don't have to go to doctor. So are you not interested to live a disease free life, my dear friends? So please meditate, and today, do it today, don't postpone it. And as Kabir said, do tomorrow's work today, today's work now, and tomorrow we don't know, we might lose a moment and the doomsday might also come. So forget about tomorrow. Tomorrow's work you have to do today. So we have to do it immediately, the moment onwards. Tomorrow never comes. We keep postponing things. We have been postponing for many lives, and at least now, no? So whoever is watching this channel, or at least came to know about meditation, or blessed to have this wisdom, that means universe has given you an opportunity to wake up. If you still wanted to ignore this wisdom, maybe in another 10-15 lifetimes, so it goes unnoticed, no one again will come and tell you, so you have to do meditation. So as we know, as per the Maya grids, and we never knew there is something called meditation, and so through that we can get salvation and all. Who knows all this? Even I do not know. But uh, before 5 years. So without meditation, our lives are miserable, friends. So we can't live that kind of life. And now with meditation, our lives are in our control. So we are the creators of our own reality. So friends, please do meditate and let us follow whatever we have discussed. And I think with this we'll end up this session. And next session we'll meet up with some other nice topic which is useful. And I'll take a leave for now. And thank you, friends. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Please share and subscribe to make your spiritual journey faster.